my God. Oh my God. Y'all gonna call me the president after this one, man. This is our freedom call. 2024, we gonna all be free, bruh. We gonna all be free. Especially if you look like me. Remember, I keep trying to tell y'all, the federal government gave you back your land by removing the name Negro off your birth certificate and African off the peace treaty, right? So now you are Turtle Island, aka United States of America. This is your land. I told y'all, the Mississippi River, Egypt is buried under that motherfucker, right? I told y'all that, right? Now, I'm going to explain to you the video that I'm about to post. And I'm going to post it in 2 hours. The reason why 2 hours? Because I'm going to give you time to get your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, and get them all together so they can watch this video. Because the police department and the courts is illegally arresting you and putting you in jail. I don't even care if you break the law. I don't care if you pew somebody. They cannot put you in jail, bruh. This guy, they got this guy pulled over. It's 6 cops. When that guy pulls out the peace treaty and he pulls out that goddamn Moore sign flag, bruh, them white boys start shaking. Them white boys start shaking. I'm going to show you, right? Like I say, I'm going to show you. I'm going to post it in 2 hours. Just make sure you got your mama, your grandmama, your baby mama, whoever the fuck you hang around. This is very important, bruh. They can't even make you go to their school. They can't even make you send your kids to their school. That's how powerful that peace treaty is, right? I'm trying to tell y'all, 2 hours. I'm in Atlanta, so I'm on Atlanta time or Southern time, right? So 2 hours, no matter if you're on the West Coast, no matter if you're in Mississippi, no matter if you're in Texas, in 2 hours, I'm gonna post a video and I'm gonna show you that how powerful the Constitution is. It just ripped them white boys' heart out. It just ripped this whole justice system out. The justice system, remember, listen to me. You are Aboriginal. You are the Moors. Share this fucking video. Get all your friends to watch this video. Share it. Tell them to share it and share it with their people. Because you can go down to the courthouse and release your son out of prison. Your child, your kids, your daddy, your mama. Because they are considered the Moors and the Aboriginals. They are illegally incarcerated. I'm about to show you, man. That's gonna say it. I'm done talking. 2 hours. Stay on notice. Y'all be safe out there. Okay, so let's get it. I promise you. Listen to the video. The very first line this guy says is, they got no jurisdiction over us. We are the Moors. Watch the cops. The whole video. He even drives off at the end. Watch the whole video to the end. Let's go.
Fuck out of here. They ain't got no fucking jurisdiction over us. We're Moors, and they know this flag means. They know what this means.
Yeah.
So they know what this means. They ain't dumb. They ain't dumb. They know this right, so they swore oath on this. They took an oath on this. Yeah, they took an oath on this.
This is crazy.
No, they swore oath on this, baby. No, they know. Y'all gonna know today.
You gonna know today,
right?
huh?
Y'all fictitious state. That's what the U.S. citizens, they fake fictitious. Fake fictitious. That's what y'all are. Y'all got no jurisdiction over us.
Yeah, fuck you.
Sir, they ain't got no jurisdiction. This is our flag. You ain't allowed to. They can't stop you from doing nothing. They get ready to get sued. Get out of here. Get your supervisor. Think you mean? All this. I ain't none of y'all's jurisdiction. Fuck out of here.
My man going. Pittsburgh, PA.
Fictitious.
Man, throw a flag out the door, though.
I ain't playing this game. Y'all ass is going to jail this time, baby.
Uh-huh.
For the files on all of y'all. A memorandum. Y'all don't have the oaths and bonds of 1938, Billy. The shit's going to get thrown out on that alone. The oaths and bonds of 1938 and the foreign registrations.
This is what you need to know. Stuff you need to know, fellas. Ladies.
Look how far the cops is standing away from the car. This lets you know they have no jurisdiction over us when you know the law. We the originals. We the Moors. We the Jews. Let's go.
You need to up the game a little bit.
Stuff you need to know.
Going nowhere. They got no jurisdiction over us. None. They ain't got the status. This ain't their land. This is my land. This is my land. I'm a Moor. I'm allowed to travel this land. They swore an oath to this. This is the oath they swore on. They all know it. Ain't no license. I'm not under y'all's George. I don't have a contract with y'all. There is no contract with y'all. I was just downtown with this same bullshit. Sorry, motherfucker.
You see, I ain't touch him. You see that, right?
Yeah, more. I got every right to travel from here to Timbuktu. They...
When has a cop not pew, 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 a black man? Huh? Come on now.
Timbuktu.
This, oh, they want it. They want to be the Jews. They want to be the fake Jews. They know what this means. Oh, you know what this means. How they're white on
Oh my goodness.
we ain't going nowhere, baby. We ain't going nowhere.
We got dogs.
Going no fucking where. Oh yeah, I know you do. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I ain't paying this. I don't even get. I'm not taking it. Hey, look here. No, they looking. We don't go for their ordinances. We don't play their bullshit game. Fuck out of here. Like no bullshit game. These fake cops. They're fake institutions, entity, corporation. That's what they stand for. That's why their women love us. Love us.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Man, they ain't giving you shit. They ain't gonna do a fucking thing. Motherfuckers ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. Fuck out of here. Fake motherfucker. Fuck out of here.
I ain't giving you no driver's license, no insurance card. I ain't giving you shit. Get the fuck out of here.
We got backed up traffic at this bitch. Motherfucking Pittsburgh PD. Pittsburgh police out this bitch. Hey, this shit ain't no joke, dog. My man threw a flag out the fucking well. Fuck you. This shit funny as hell. Yeah, I'm recording all this because this shit right here is like, whoa. Like, right about this bitch.
Get educated. Get educated.
Yeah. I'm gonna get educated today because they ain't touched that man. They ain't touched him. Ain't pulled a pistol or nothing.
All they can do is government. I'm not no government employee of that. I ain't under none of their fucking jurisdiction. We're Moors. Remember that. We're Moors. We ain't got no fucking jurisdiction over us. And I got Article 6 right here. Look, they're on the peace treaty. Look, and all they want to know is they're on Article 6 right here.
Man, then pull.
Buddy pull out the peace treaty on him and reads it to him. I'm trying to tell y'all, listen.
All the laws. Oh my God.
They're on Article 6. I'm supposed to be set free at liberty, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. They're on Article 6 right here. I'll sue the fuck out of them. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Oh my goodness. He ain't even playing with him. Like, you see the flag? Dude.
Y'all know it. They know it. We just don't know it. We don't know it.
I know it.
They ain't gonna do shit.
Think I don't know it?
Guys, they're gonna fix me. What part of Article 6 of I ain't trying to shit. No. Oh, yeah. Good. Yeah, I ain't signing shit. I'm not signing
He said, I ain't signing shit.
No, I'm not signing nothing.
I ain't signing nothing.
I'm not signing nothing.
I'm not signing
I
nothing.
don't have no jurisdiction.
Jurisdiction, none.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Throw it in the tail of my purse. I ain't paying shit.
I ain't paying shit.
Fuck out of here. See, shit. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
They don't even know what the fuck to say. Like, these motherfuckers is lost.
Y'all ain't got no right to talk.
They don't even know what to say, dog.
Get your bus. Get the white shirt. Go get the white shirt. I don't want none of that shit. I'm not taking that. I'm not getting tossing it on you. What fictitious fake motherfucker? I'm not taking none of that shit. I'm not taking they ain't gonna do shit. I give a fuck. I ain't got no fuck.
I guess a fuck.
I'm gonna travel from here to Timbuktu. You see that? Oh, don't worry, I will.
Oh my god. Dude is killing me. Oh, you ain't know about this? Oh, you tripping.
We got noble rights. Here they going to jail.
Yeah.
Noble rights. Civil rights is for them.
Yeah, you tripping. This real shit. This ain't no bullshit. Oh.
Hey, say the word, buddy.
I was getting a flag. Safety?
Yes.
He ain't gonna do nothing to me. That man ain't gonna do nothing to me. I wanted him. You think he gonna do something to me?
Shit to do, bro.
Get the fuck up out of here. Hey.
They knew that. They knew that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Thanks for
Get the fuck out of here.
My man gone on him. Bye-bye, Pittsburgh.
See, everybody need to.
He got like six cars on this show for what? Fuck up out of here. Bye-bye. You got like 1,000 cameras.
I keep trying to tell y'all, no jurisdiction. Dude drove off. They cannot do nothing to you, bruh. They got you thinking you was somebody else you not. That Constitution, don't do that peace treaty. Y'all just saw it right there. He brought out the Constitution. He brought out the peace treaty. He told them, you ain't got no jurisdiction over me. You can't take me to jail. You can't do nothing to me. When does a black man not get shot? Pew, pew. Huh? For acting that way, because they know they were wrong. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Them fake lawyers y'all be getting to take y'all to court to send y'all to jail. These lawyers only know what white supremacy teach them, bruh. When we find out who we are, we run this country, not them. Get your mind right. Share this video with your friends and family. Go in the jailhouse and get your loved ones out the jail. You the Moors. You the Aboriginals. Peace.
Listen to what this 102-year-old lady said.
Today?
102.
102. So you were born in
1918.
1918. And we were just talking, and I asked you what shape the Earth is, and what did you say? What were you taught in school in elementary school?
I was taught in school that the Earth was flat.
And what do you do for a living?
I jump out of planes, skydive for a living.
When you jump out the plane, how high is the plane in the air?
17,000 feet.
So from 17,000 feet in the air, when you jump out, do you see the curvature of the Earth, or does it look flat?
You do not see the curvature of the Earth. All you see is just everything that you can pretty much see for 100 miles or so.
First of all, lad, we've got to get all these medieval ideas out of your head. Clear the way for new ideas. Knowledge of man's fabulous discoveries in the centuries ahead. Now that'll be a great advantage, boy. Advantage indeed. If the boy goes about saying the world is round, they'll take him for a lunatic. The world is round? Yes, that's right. And it also goes around.
The moment they realize their recruiter lied to you about an amazing experience.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you.
They gonna make you do it. They think a lot of guards. I seen the guard bag his butt up to the inmate cell. The inmate was tearing his butt up on the back catwalk. We got our mirror looking. Look. Then I had to go.
What the fuck is going on, man? I already knew this was going on over there, you know, because you hear stories when you know. But these stories I'm hearing is getting outrageous.
Jerome, is you hitting that guard? You down there talking about, hell yeah. I said, damn, man, I didn't know you was hanging like that. He said, man, shit, you know I ain't never getting out. John was saying, hey, send him over here next.
Oh, shit. And the guard was slap right on over to John. The guard will do what? The guard will do what? They over that bitch passing the guards around like joysticks. They running a train on correctional officers, COs. They over that bitch doing the booty warrior dance. The Fleece Johnson. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, bruh.
Finally got a chance to see the two sons. There they go. One right there. One right there. Crazy.
And what I'm doing is enabling all qualified Americans to serve their country in uniform and essentially restoring the situation that existed before where transgender personnel, if qualified in every other way, can serve their government in the United States military.
You see this dragon, it's gonna scare you. And you gotta fight this dragon. But you know what's gonna scare you the most? When you really look at that dragon, you're gonna see that that dragon ain't nothing but you. You don't hear me though. I said you're gonna walk through that darkness. I'm giving you the keys, but you gotta open the door. And when you go down this door, it ain't nothing but darkness. Because remember, you're leaving Earth. You're going into reality. We don't come from no light. We come from the darkness. Now, while you in this darkness, you gonna feel lost because you're gonna be walking down this hall so long. But like I told you, if you don't feel lost, you ain't went deep enough. It's okay, you're supposed to feel lost. Keep going. But this dragon, this mean big dragon is breathing up in there. That's you. That's you. And you gotta conquer that beast. That's the only thing been holding you back. Because that dragon is full of anger and jealousy and envy and lust and fear. He has been your biggest enemy your whole life. Nobody else. It was always you. But see, you know about the good side of you. You don't know about your shadow side that holds you back. That's the only thing talking to you when you talking to yourself. That's that good angel, bad angel bullshit they told you when you was a kid. No, that's that dragon, man. You got to go up in there and tame him. And bring him back out with you. Because he's part of, your shadow side is part of what you will need in this battle. You hear me? Before you can even start working on magic and mastering the elements and all that, you got to go up in there with yourself. This is what meditation is for. So when me being a person that meditates, you better believe that I want peace. I don't want it to get violent at all. I like peace, like real peace. Positive energy always creates elevation. I like that. I like that stillness. Everybody getting along, everybody smiling, everybody happy, everybody got it. So ain't nobody got no reason not to be. Everybody is abundant. I remember how it used to be when we all had it, nigga. That's why like I always told y'all, your soul remembers when you were royalty. You created everything you wanted. You still can do that. But you're the light cold lockdown. You're a God. You're a non-ether being. Your soul remembers that. Your soul know that it should have everything it wants, but it's not getting that. So that's that feeling you have every day when you be like, man, I gotta get up and go get it. I gotta get up and go get it. And you spend your whole life, your whole material existence trying to get up and go get it, nigga. And that's why no matter how much you get, you still want to get up and go get some more. Cause you ain't fulfilled. Cause you ain't really free down here, nigga. And your soul know it. Why you think people with money, they gotta keep going to buy shit? Have all that money and still don't be feeling no better way. Be lying, be making you feel that they feel. The only way they feel better is looking at your ass and knowing that they got a little more than you.
You have to give yourself high vibrational terms, high vibrational names in order to reach the goal that you truly, truly want to reach in life. And your name plays a major part of that. And you're not supposed to be naming your child after anybody wicked in the family. Because if you name your child after somebody wicked that has passed away and deceased in the family, that being, that spirit force, by right has the title to also inherit and live through that child. This is why you get certain names. You can literally become your name in the world. That's why you're supposed to give your child a high vibrational name, a meaningful name, a strong name, okay? And if you love your family members, I understand y'all renaming your child after them, but also do understand that's how you reincarnate your family member through them. It's all about blood rights. We forgot about what blood rights were and tones. It's a ritual when you name a child. That's a whole ritual. That's not just a name. That's not just that's a ritual. You're supposed to go through ceremonies, birth ceremonies, when you give birth to your child to protect it from negative forces. It's called a birth ceremony.
This ought to scare the hell out of everybody. I've been trying to fucking tell you. Listen.
So I'm going to summarize that long and kind of boring video from Congress. Thank you to the original creator who brought this up. You're not boring, the video is boring, it's Congress, but usually the boring stuff is the stuff we need to pay attention to. So basically what this congressional committee found was that 14 people in the Department of Health and Human Sciences for the United States government were illegally appointed. Those members include Dr. Anthony Fauci. Why does this matter? Well, those 14 people were in large part responsible for sweeping mandates of control issued from December 2021 to March of 2023. These are people who were not supposed to have control, taking control and telling the whole country what they had to do during this time. Not only that, they spent $26 billion when they didn't have the legal right to. So why is this significant? Well, if people were really adversely affected by the choices of the Department of HHS, this is going to open up a lot of lawsuits against the United States government. Businesses that had to close, people that had extreme distress, whether it be physical or emotional. I don't know what people are going to be able to sue about, but it's interesting that this committee is now saying what happened there was not allowed to happen. So we'll see what the next steps are. Do you think this is a good thing or a bad thing?
Official cause of his death.
Multiple gunshot wounds. He was shot 3 times, I believe, or 3 that I identified.
Yeah.
And we had him identified by fingerprints. So I didn't know him personally. So if it wasn't Tupac Shakur, I don't know who it was. But all the identification we had was authentic.
Would it be possible to fake a coroner's certificate?
Oh, anything's possible. But I don't think it was.
I sorted some things out, and I have here a copy of Tupac Shakur's driver's license, and that was issued in May that year. And this is the official coroner's report. Mm-hmm. And if you compare those two with each other, he had gained 47 pounds in 4 months. That's really strange, is it?
Well, weight on a body is determined by putting the gurney and the decedent on a scale.
Yeah.
And that scale may or may not be accurate. So sometimes the weight is off, and sometimes the height is off. An individual standing up is usually shorter than he is when he's lying down.
Do you know if there is an official death certificate of Tupac Shakur?
Yeah. I have one.
You have one because you issued it.
Well, it's kept in our file. Now, you have to remember that this file is restricted as far as circulation because it's an open murder.
They cremated him already the next day, and that's not a normal procedure, is it?
Yes, it is.
Really?
Sure. If the family wants it that way.
This was the photograph of the autopsy of Tupac Shakur. Do you think it will be possible to manipulate a photo in such a way that it would seem real, but actually is fake?
Absolutely so. Sure.
So this could be a fake picture?
Could be. I don't think it is. Because I see everything here that I saw at the time of the autopsy.
Hey, y'all ever seen this right here? The mirror test. So they're like 13 miles apart. A mirror on this beach. You can see the reflection. You know what it proves. Just saying.
Ah, yes, this one. One of the best proofs that there is. Wait, you wouldn't believe me unless I do this. We are 21.29 kilometers away from the other shore. Houston, could I get a Happen Glove check, please? Happen Glove check. And this is one of the best experiments you can do. Why? Because there's supposed to be like a 40-foot. If you don't know how big 40 feet is, go find a 4-story building. Okay, 40 feet is enormous. And there's a 40-foot hump of water between the person observing the mirror flash and the person flashing the mirror. And look at that. Uh-oh, but how could we see the mirror flash? Again, go test it yourself. Take a mirror outside with a friend, with a wife, with a significant other, with your wife's boyfriend, Dontarius, any way you want to do it. And you'll notice that as soon as that mirror is occulted, as soon as it's blocked by anything, you lose all flash. Complete and total flash, gone. And you'll see here we've got a...
Why the fuck is everybody so mad at the Caucasian? It's like, or at the white man. He's a Caucasian. The Arab is technically a Caucasian too.
Right. Oh yeah, they are.
In the Bible, it say Noah's Ark landed in Mount Ararat, which is the Caucasus Mountains, and in the Quran, it say Noah's Ark landed in Mount Judy, which is right near Mount Ararat, which is the Caucasus Mountains.
So it's all white.
Yeah,
it's all white. Okay.
So I said we sure do turn a blind eye to goddamn the fact Muslims started slavery. Is it?
Some homeless residents say they're being forced out of a hotel in Queens where they've been living to make room for migrants, and they don't know where they're going to go.
It's not fair. It's not fair that we're from here and we got to move to make room for asylum seekers. I have nothing against the asylum seekers. I'm Hispanic myself. But at the end of the day, it's not fair.
Men have to go to make room for asylum seekers who came across the southern border and were bused to New York. The city says migrant families need the individual rooms here because they can't be housed in congregate settings.
Listen, I'm a taxpayer. I lived here. I'm from here. It makes no sense for y'all to move us to make room for the asylum seekers.
Dozens of homeless people who have been staying in a hotel in Queens are being kicked out. They've been there for months. Many have jobs. But tonight, with barely no notice, they'll have to go to the Bronx or Staten Island.
Meadows Hotel, which is now a city shelter for single men, is hardly ideal living. But it was still startling when residents learned today they have to leave now.
They didn't even give us a short notice. They just woke us up and told us that we had to pack our stuff.
Everyone's packing up and getting ready to go. They just said pack up, and some people will leave tonight, others in the morning.
Do you know when you're leaving?
Nope.
Do you know where you're going to?
Not at all.
Residents did not want to appear on camera tonight, fearing the city might retaliate against them. But the shelter, residents were told tonight, is being converted to house migrant families from Venezuela. The New York residents who have lived in the shelter for months, many of whom have jobs and families nearby, will have to go.
Everyone's just concerned, and it's just a little, my anxiety is like a little high right now. It's a lot going on, and I'm not really sure where it'll end.
The crisis here is a result of the massive influx of immigrants in recent months a crisis that has sent the mayor of New York to Mexico looking for solutions and help. But there is no help for these men who have been told they have to move to shelters far from their jobs and their families.
I honestly don't think it's fair because I already pay taxes as it is. I'm already living in a shelter, and being that this is my first time going through the shelter system, to get treated like this at a time when I need the help of the city, that's already crazy in itself.
It's another obstacle that shouldn't really be there, but it is. I just have to figure out a way around it.
Residents we spoke with said that this shelter in particular provides them with caseworkers who have helped them find jobs and put them on a track where they could leave the shelter system entirely if they just had a little more time. But the city has apparently decided their time, at this shelter at least, is up.
So sorry to bother you. You must be Amanda.
Why did you come here?
In my line of work, you have to understand the patterns that govern the world. That can help you see the future. And I knew something was coming.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
We are seeing ongoing cyber attacks across the country.
The truth is much scarier.
What is the truth? We're gonna be okay, right? Aren't you the one who always said, if you're not paranoid by now, it's too late?
Haven't you been picking up on what's going on out there? We've all been deserted. There is no going back to normal.
Over my dead body will you draft my daughter. I mean that. Literally. Over my dead body will you draft my daughter. And yet that is precisely what happened today, with no debate, no amendment allowed, and my colleagues on both sides of the aisle. I'm particularly ashamed of my colleagues on this side of the aisle for whispering in closed doors about, well, I would have voted.
China just opened up draft. What do I mean by that? They're literally drafting college students. Virtually anybody that they think can fight.
World War III just got real because Russia is drafting anyone they can into the war.
In Ukraine, on October 1st, women with certain medical professions aged 18 to 60 must register for military service. This applies to doctors, nurses, midwives, dentists, and pharmacists. Pregnant women and those with children must also come.
The United States will lose 3,600 soldiers per day in casualties when we start fighting China and Russia. And they say we need the draft now because we won't be able to replace those kinds of numbers without it. Taking 3,600 people per day and throwing them into the meat grinder. They admit this right in black and white, right in their documents. And members of Congress are calling
selective service in the U.S., aka a U.S. military draft, then you would be put in jail. So you're right though, they can't make anyone do anything they don't want to do, but if you don't do it, they can put you in prison for 4 years.
Have a draft? With this group of 18 to 25-year-olds we got running around this country, just a bunch of life coaches and bloggers. Will help. I don't want to get my shoes dirty. You ever been shot? No, I've been triggered. Okay.
That's part of the deal. They won't come up as long as we feed them down there.
You understand? It's about human beings selling themselves out. The echelon attitude here, the needs of the few outweigh the needs of humanity. And sorry, that just isn't right. You know, but it's going to have to be humanity that's going to rise up and take the stand. You're just going to have to turn off your televisions. They're going to have to get in their car. They're going to have to fire everybody who see that knows and does nothing. And they're going to have to do something.
Even in the 90s, this man was able to see the future we were headed for. And it turned out exactly like he said.
You know, this apathy's got to end. Otherwise, the way we live is going to end. Period. I mean, that's the bottom line. You know, and I'm not coming from a fear space. I'm really quite angry about the apathy and the fact that, you know, when people give lectures and try to tell us, people want to stand up and fight with them. Look at what's happening around us. The indications are everywhere. Everywhere. The truth is now an obscure thing. You know, the lie is the norm. There's something wrong here. What's wrong with this picture?
Check this out, y'all.
These birds are floating. These birds are not on the...
They're not on the wires.
I can't see them.
They're not on the electrical wires.
What is going on?
Look at that.
What is this?
What?
What is this? They're floating.
We're in the Matrix.
They're literally on nothing. They're floating.
I'm so scared. Oh my gosh.
We've been saying this. Look at this. Now people are finding out we're in the Matrix. That means the Matrix is crumbling. When people find out that they're in the Matrix starts to crumble.
Birds.
It's crumbling from within. Hence why all this is going on.
They're just floating.
Let's get it, y'all. Graduation. Let's get it. Like, share, and follow for more videos like this. Let's get it.